Wow, okay.
Back.
We're back.
Thursday, I like it when we begin to ease into the end of the week.
I don't know about you. I'm not easing anywhere. I'm throwing my hair down and
yeah, I'm sure everybody can notice.
wrapping. Okay.
I
had to say something
I'm sure
about the
everyone
hair.
can notice your hair right now.
I'm just in the feel-good mood.
You're in that Leo mood.
Yes, sir.
That Leo Mufasa
Yes. Great.
type move.
Omar, what a day.
Send in your comments about Titi's hair.
Wow, Yomi, really? Okay.
I'm sure they'll mostly be positive.
Okay, so
Don't
who
worry.
do I
no
remind
worries.
you of?
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking. It's a beautiful time to be in Nigeria, and of course, a beautiful time to be watching TV.
Yes, indeed. It's Thursday, and we're bringing you something special on the show today. We know Nigerians like to have fun, and that is why every single day we'll bring you something really, really special. We're live right now on TV, continental.tv, and on Facebook.
Of course, my name is Titilayo Oyinson.
And I'm Yomi Ope.
We have one of the sweetest chefs we've ever had on the show today. And she is Chef Jules.
And we're putting that emphasis on
My
sweet.
head is swelling. My
does,
head, I don't have hair like you. Good morning.
Chef Jules from
Hi,
Cake
guys.
Flare.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good.
Always a pleasure to have Chef Jules join us on the show.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Packed show today, Yomi. Packed show.
Yes, indeed.
Nigerian urban Afro musician Adegboyega will be joining us for a live performance of one of his new tracks, Wura. So you can begin to look forward to that.
And you know, our Thursdays are for book chats. Today, we'll be spotlighting Dr. Tunji Funsho's Surrender. He says it's a book that was inspired by some of his life's experiences.
Wow. Okay, so when it comes to making sure that you put a lot into things, Indomie have put a lot into this particular project. Indomie Heroes are going to chronicle Wealth John. He'll be joining us in the studio to tell us how he became an Indomie hero with the extraordinary things or thing he did in a very unusual situation.
Yes, indeed. We'll also be bringing you a report put together by our producer, Ozzy Okoli, on the just concluded book party for the Nigerian Prize for Literature, where 35 million naira was up for grabs for authors. Wow.
Amazing.
35 million.
That's a lot of money. A lot of money for literature. And on our tech segment this morning, it's going to be very women family friendly. will be reviewing a couple of apps that are aimed at aiding a woman's day, you know, a day-to-day living and activities. Can't wait to see that.
And when you talk about acting in Nigeria, it does not get any finer than our celebrity guest today. Ireti Oladoyle will be joining us for a chat on the show. So we get to know her and get to meet her.
Do to you, Kemi? Tell me. So I can apologize to you, I can make amends, I can make this work.
Well, it's not just about my career alone now, is it?
All men lack, my darling.
Well, he's becoming a distraction.
They carry you go sleep. They give you 5,000.
Throwback Thursday as well, so we're going to be throwing something back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to try and get into that trend.
Titi is already a throwback.
Well, I'm a throwback, yeah? Honestly, I'm loving this look, though.
Some Diana Ross feel to the hair.
I wanted people to say that online. You've already given them clue.
Yeah, but you know how I am. I just.
What is wrong with you this week? Like you just go ahead, and then you've been doing a lot of teasing, a lot of
what? Yummy? Maybe it's just a phase. Maybe he made like a lot of money, so he's just very.
You don't get it, Titi.
What?
School resumes in 2 weeks.
Meaning school fees.
Ever since last Friday, Yomi has been happy. He has paid school fees. So just allow him.
Oh my goodness.
Just allow him. The smile has been really special.
Very special smile.
Like he has paid it for
it's the joy of the Lord that is my strength. I just feel joy from within.
Wow.
And I know is rolling her eyes right
Wow. I really hope I could tap into that joy.
Please do.
Because it seems to be overflowing.
Yeah.
There is a particular amount of pressure during the summer, heading into September for so many things. So the kids are being offered excursions. We talked about this once. By the schools. So parents are being pressured to, you know, pay for things in school when school is not even in session. Then, you know,
and when you say excursions, there are some excursions to Dubai.
Yeah, and there's some to
serious
water parks.
And they make you pay. Well, they don't make you pay. They just say, oh, we recommend. And then the next thing you know, everybody in your child's class is going.
Yep. And
so
then
putting unnecessary pressure
exactly.
on you.
So it puts pressure on you to then ensure that your child goes as well.
So many of the schools don't seem to realize that parents are struggling to even pay the fees. Some parents are wanting the best of education for their children, or also wanting them to grow, you know, making friends with the rich. But when you put that kind of pressure on them, it's crazy. So when I was in secondary school,
go ahead.
The UK, the US, because I went to an elite school. So all those things were a regular thing. And I always said to myself, why do this to parents that can't afford it?
Are you sure that was what you were saying at that age?
I'm telling you.
That was what you you were a very mature child.
The reason is,
I was telling my mom and dad, you're ruining my life. You are ruining my life. Why can't I follow you know, my friends to these places? And I heard that same line from one of my girls when I said she couldn't go to the fun park. So there was a fun park somewhere on the mainland, and apparently they were charging parents quite a bit to get all the kids to go. And I'm like, I know I've been there. I've gone there with you already, so wait, I'm not going to be paying that to the school. Sorry.
Time for the newspaper headlines, starting with the Vanguard. Bombshell, siege to National Assembly, collective decision, says Daura. APC has no hand in it, says Oshomole. We have been vindicated, says PDP. Buhari yet to query Daura, act on IGP's report on incident. Protesting youths allegedly killed 2 policemen over death of colleague in Lagos. Plateau attacks, pastor, wife, 3 children, others killed. That's a sad one. Judge hands off suit seeking to declare herdsmen terrorists. And UBA grows earnings by 16%. NLC grounds Oshun over unpaid worker salaries. No president influenced my decision as CBN governor in 5 years, says Sanusi. And finally, national interest versus rule of law. And a couple of, that's a feature there in the Vanguard for this morning.
Okay, and on the cover of the Punch, we have on this illegal funds repatriation issue, CBN finds 4 banks 5.8 billion naira, orders lenders MTN to refund $8.1 billion. How much is that in naira? That's
probably 2 trillion.
2 trillion naira. Wow.
Yeah.
In refund, that's a big number. Standard Chartered fined 2.4 billion, Stanbic 1.8 billion, Citibank 1.2 billion naira, and Diamond Bank 250 million naira. I'm for free, fair 2019 elections, Buhari assures Theresa May. A big picture of them both on the cover there. On the Osun poll, APC inaugurates 63-member campaign team, and police nab prophet for allegedly killing lover for ritual. Gonna wrap this one up by with this story. Let courts determine what security threat is. Falana replies Buhari. That's what we have on the cover of the Punch.
The Daily Sun is next. APC NWC disagrees over direct primaries. Will comply with INEC electoral guidelines, says Oshomole. May, the August visitor, meets Buhari and Ambode. We have photographs of that, President Buhari and, of course, Governor Ambode meeting with the British Prime Minister. Nigeria, Britain signed defense economic pacts. 8 killed, 95 houses burnt in Fresh Plateau attack. Reverend Father Mbaka accuses Buhari of Igbo marginalization. Seriously? And then Anambra, Delta, Kogi, Kwara, 3 others at risk of flood. An ex-Kano governor declares for presidency. All not well with Nigeria, says Kwankwaso. All on the cover of the Daily Sun.
those flood warnings, people should heed to that.
Yeah.
How many states did you see there?
There are about 6 states.
Wow, okay. All right, then on the cover of this day newspaper, we have CBN orders MTN to refund $8.134 billion illegally repatriated from Nigeria. Standard Chartered, Stanbic, Citi, Diamond Bank also incur fines for aiding telecoms firm. Buhari assures May of free, fair, credible elections in 2019. Meets Ambody, seeks sustainable UK-Lagos relations. UK-Lagos? Not UK-Nigeria?
Well, Lagos is almost a country on its own, so...
Okay, all right, UK-Lagos. UBA grows gross earnings by 16% to 258 billion naira. Farmers draw 150 billion naira from CBN's Anchor Borrowers program. And that's how we wrap it up on this day.
All right, and the nation, MTN to refund $8 billion as CBN fines 4 banks 5.8 billion naira. Standard Chartered to pay 2.4 billion and a couple of other banks there, totaling 5.8 billion. Ex-DSS boss still in custody. Wives get access to security chief, to warm him up a little bit. And Buhari to May 2019 polls will be free, fair, and credible. And the APC decides primary today. Anxious members await verdict. Federal government states debts hit $22 billion. DMO lists who owes what. And finally, flood alerts in states. Don't forget that. All on the cover of The Nation.
The Guardian newspaper has this one. CBN uncovers serial fraud in 4 banks. That's a powerful headline there. Serial fraud. Standard Chartered, Stanbic IBTC, Citibank, Diamond get 5.9 billion naira fine. MTN to refund $8 billion. That number is so huge, though. If you want to calculate what a billion is, 8 of that. It also says here, DSTV defies court order, woos customers to new tariffs with promo. Agency raises flood alert for 7 states. It also says here, you're not signing PIGB unreasonable. Is unreasonable, stakeholders tell Buhari. Lagos State retains highest foreign debt profile. It also says here, Jonathan expresses confidence in Saraki National Assembly leadership. Suspected gunmen kill 8 in Plateau. 8 in Plateau, 2 relatives in Ondo by NSCDC officer. Then finally, I'm committed to fair 2019 polls, Buhari tells May. That's what we have on the cover of The Guardian.
I think that's about all that we can take on the newspaper headlines for this morning.
Of course, quite a lot of headlines indeed, especially
talking about billions of dollars.
Yeah, if you wanted to calculate a million seconds, you talk about maybe like last month. You want to calculate 1 billion seconds,
it's
talking
crazy.
about maybe about 3 years ago. If you want to calculate 1 trillion seconds, there were dinosaurs on this earth at that point. So I want to give you a perspective of what it is to have 1 trillion.
It's huge. It's really, really big.
Goodness me.
So we're heading to the garden now, where fitness is taking place already.
Oh, it's about that time of the morning. Thank you so much, Chiti and Yomi. And you are still on your #1 breakfast show. Okay, this is what we're doing today. We're just doing aerobics exercise. So if you're watching at home, don't just sit down. Come on, wake those muscles up. Let's do this together. Come on, swing it up. We're warming up. Don't forget, warm up is one of the best things you actually can do before any form of exercise. Don't skip the warm up. It's very important. Keep going. Good job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, over your head, go, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, across your body, go, 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 go. Awesome. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Happy cat. Go, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take it forward. Go. 1. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, come on, squat it up, 10, come on, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and step side. Don't forget, swing your hands up and down. You're doing one of the best things to yourself. Gradually, we go to the main workout. That's a wonderful warm up there. Are you guys ready? Oh, 5, 4, 3, we're taking it side, take it side step, go, go, go. Perfect, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, take it down gradually and switch. Ready? Let's go, go, 1, good job, 2, perfect, 3, high, 4, come on, 6, let's go, go, 7, whoa, 8, I'm having fun right now, high, 10, take it down, don't forget, legs back, what's up, asa, keep moving, whoa, don't forget to be happy, come on, you're doing the best thing to yourself right now, exercise is life, I love to work out every day, it's one of my best things I do for myself, okay, good job, 3, 2, across your body, go, go, take it out, 5, 4, 3, 2, over your head, pump it up, go, 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 hey, come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it down, match it out, all right, are you guys good to go? 2 step forward, 2 step back, 4 times, and jumping jacks. Ready? Oh, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and take it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Last one, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Take it down. Good job. Take it down. That's good. Hey. Yes, keep moving. All right, the next exercise. What you need to do right now, you go forward, forward. Are you guys good to go? Are you with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, high. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, take it down. Whoa, are you with me? Okay, good job. That's it. Okay, 7, 8, 9, your 2 hands up. Whoa, high knees now. Are you ready? You take it, crunch, crunch, go. 1, hey, come on. Ho, 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 ho. I'm having fun. Are you enjoying this? Don't just sit down and watch. Stand up and work out. Come on, wake those muscles up. You know where you are. You are at #1 breakfast show in Nigeria. Come on, take it up, take it up, take it up. Yeah, are you ready, everybody? Your hands this way. Okay, give me some punch. Go, go, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Other side. Ready? 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 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it down. Are you ready for this? Whoa! My teams are ready. That's good. Okay. Take it side, side. Go. Side, 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 side. 5, 4, 3, 2, take it down. You all know what this is all about. Exercise is life. I love to exercise. And I know you enjoy this. While we are cooling down, we go to the kitchen. Yeah. Take it.
All right, welcome back. It's Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, we're here in the kitchen with Jules.
Yeah.
Of Cake Flair.
Good morning,
All right,
guys.
so when you see Jules in the kitchen, you're definitely going to be baking some cake.
Yep. And
And
so
this
today,
morning-
we're baking lemon pound cake, pretty in pink.
So we are having lemon, and then we are having pretty in pink.
Yeah.
So when she says pretty in pink, we are
It
going to
means-
find out in a bit. Let's talk about the ingredients for our lemon pound cake.
Okay. We have our self-raising flour here
Self-raising.
with some salt in it already and lemon zest.
Okay.
We also have sugar. We have milk, vegetable oil, and 2 eggs.
Okay.
So we're going to make our pound cake from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pound cake. What does pound mean?
You know,
Why is this cake different from every other cake? Why can't we just call it lemon cake?
okay, because, you know, normally when we started baking pound cake, they used to, 1 pound of flour, 1 pound of sugar. So it just became like, okay, in equal portions for all the ingredients. So that's what we have.
So we have
Equal
1 pound
lemon-
of flour here. We have 1 pound of sugar.
Oh, well, not exactly. We have them in equal measure. So that's
Okay.
why it's called the pound cake, because all the ingredients come in equal measure.
Equal measure.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so can we get to what?
Okay, so now, I mean, you can see I didn't bring my contraption today. So it's very easy. I mean, this recipe is for anyone who can't even bake, you know. So we'll start with the wets first,
Okay. So we're pouring in our milk.
our milk,
Okay. And
veg oil.
vegetable oil. Okay, so
We already have added vanilla, a little bit of vanilla to it.
oh, vanilla essence,
Just a little.
just to give it a little
Yeah,
bit of flavor. Great.
Although the lemon can also substitute vanilla, but I just thought it'd be nice to mix both flavors together.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask. I mean, like, anyone who hears lemon cake, lemon pound cake, first that comes to my mind is, oh, we're gonna be adding a little bit of lemon juice here.
Yeah.
Or
Wool as well, but I just thought it'd be nice to kind of zing it up a bit with some vanilla. So we have
okay.
just a little bit.
so whilst you're doing that, you need to be careful so that the lemon seeds.
No, it's okay. It
Oh, it's
settles,
okay?
Yeah, it settles beneath anyway. So
Well, you don't want to be serving guests and then it tastes lemon seed.
what
in the
happens?
cake.
It decants by the time
Oh,
you
it
bake,
decants,
so
okay.
it settles at the bottom.
Okay.
So you can always take that out.
Interesting.
So you have that there. Then the rest is just easy does it. Mix this together.
Okay.
Oh, my eggs. Let me not forget the eggs. 2 eggs.
Okay. Let me just help you with this one.
Cute.
It's quite a very easy recipe.
Too easy.
Very easy.
5-year-old can bake this.
Well, in this age of technology, yeah, 5-year-olds can.
Okay, so we first dunk the sugar into
Your
the
flour.
mixture
Okay.
and mix it early.
All right. So guys, just in case you're just joining us, we are making lemon pound cake pretty in pink. And talking about pretty in pink later on, you got to stick around because she'll let us know how the pretty in pink comes to play in our lemon pound cake today. And talking about the ingredients, you can see on the screen, we have our, you want to go
Flour,
through it?
sugar, self-raising flour. If you don't have that, you can just add, for every cup of flour, you can add 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Yeah. Okay.
We have our salt there as well. And then we have the sugar mixed in here. We're folding that in to the mixture of vegetable oil, liquid milk,
Eggs.
and some vanilla, and eggs as well.
Yeah.
So it's a very easy recipe. Anyone can bake this. Please try this. Let me know.
Yeah. I mean, you should let us know. We can't just be cooking for fun on this show, guys. You gotta, you know, because we're also enlightening, we're teaching. So the idea is we teach, you grab your pen and paper, you scribble down the ingredients, and then you get to work. And then you do a video of what you've made and tag us.
Yes.
At TVC Connect on all our social media platforms, including Facebook.
Okay. So our cake is ready. Our batter, cake
Batter is
batter.
ready.
We'll just pour that into the pan.
You know, I used to lick this a lot growing up. I loved cake batter.
Same here. I mean, it tastes delicious.
Yeah.
Although it's raw, kind of raw.
Well, as long as it's sweet, it really doesn't matter.
So you see, we have very easy recipe. I mean, you should try this, seriously.
So how long is this going to be in the oven for?
It's like 20 minutes.
Very easy.
Very, very easy. So I think that's enough.
And we already
And we preheat
preheated
over, yeah,
oven,
180 degrees centigrade or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Do the conversion.
Well,
so
our physics people in the house.
20 minutes and let me see.
So I'm curious, what taste are we looking for here? With our
You
lemon
get the
pound
lemony
cake?
taste. You also get a mouthful, moist, melts in the mouth.
Yeah, because of the
You know,
vegetable oil.
it's like
yeah?
a Madeira kind of cake.
Madeira.
Yeah.
You just, I mean, you play around with words when you're baking.
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered.
Madeira, pound. Let's hear a little froth.
Okay.
I will never forget that one.
We'll try the froth.
Froth, yeah. Okay.
So the next step now is to work on the fondants. With the fondants, we're going to cover. I already have a cake that I've made.
Yeah.
Because
So I'm just going to take it away, clear out our table,
Yeah.
so we have space to work with. No, you just go ahead and do what you do. I'm just going to, help you out with that.
To clean this
Okay,
table.
so whilst we're getting ready, prepping for our fondant, yeah, the cherry in the pink of the cake. We'll be heading over to Mary. Over to you, Mary.
Thank you very much, Of course, it's still Wake Up Nigeria. Lovely things happening in the kitchen. And even better things happening right here, because I've got Adegboyega. He is an urban Afro-Nigerian musician. He picked up the saxophone as his favorite music instrument after his compulsory NYSC and trained to play it really well. He performed at the African Music Festival 2016 and has worked with notable personalities in the industry. Today, he will be giving us a live performance of his single, Wura.
Yes.
And we're ready to hear it.
I'm ready to do it.
Take it away.
Attention, madam, make you stand the artist. When we step in the club, your bubble might not the artist. I'm gonna go, but then she be for them all. I'm gonna ballers, but then she be for them all. Baby, just come for the fun. I bought us for sugar daddy. Ask about me, I'm a man. If you like, you can bring it your body. Baby, come around, yo. Baby, come around.
Thank you.
Fantastic. You know, when I first saw this, I was thinking, okay, it's probably for decor. Because you didn't use it, you know, there was the sax sound like twice or thrice.
Yes.
And then when you finally picked it, I was so excited. Fantastic. How long have you been using this?
For about 4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah.
And you said you started learning it after NYSC?
After NYSC, yes.
So is it because of lack of a job or just the fun of it, or you've always loved music?
I always loved music and I just wanted to be different. Like young musicians don't come up playing instruments these days.
Yeah.
They just want to go to the studio and sing. So I decided to pick up an instrument, you know, just give
and all instruments, saxophone.
Definitely.
Is there a reason? Is there an influence?
Of course, Fela is the #1 influence.
I figured as much.
The saxophone is a very powerful instrument. It moves the soul and the spirit.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So what inspires your kind of music?
Well, just, I study the people that came before me, you know, Fela, King Sunny Ade, Lagbaja. Life inspires me. I like talking to elderly people because they have a lot of knowledge to give.
Now, with your sound, how would you term your genre of music?
I call it urban Afro.
Urban Afro?
Yes.
Is there a reason for that particular genre
because
being
it's new, it's fresh, it's contemporary, and you can mix other genres of music into it and just still keep that African element and instrumentation in the music.
Have you ever considered doing some kind of duet with, you know, one of our popular musicians, especially those who do use sax?
Yeah, definitely.
Or you've ever done one?
We have some in the works. We did, the last one I did was with Mayokun Fele, but we have some more in the works.
Okay, yeah. So have you, since you said you love Fela, Feminko?
Definitely, I want to work with him. Definitely.
Yes. Okay, so what are you working on right now?
I have a new song, Wura. The video is out, so we're just pushing it, we're promoting it, and we're in the studio always, working on new music, working on an EP before the end of the year. Yes.
All right, see the video on your screen right now. Really nice. I can't dance shaku shaku to save my life.
It's not hard.
All right, thank you so much. It's been great having you on the show this morning. All right, then, we're going on a break shortly. Stay with us. It's Wake Up Nigeria.
Welcome back. Now to inspire heroism in Nigeria's youngsters, Indomie, under the parent company of Dufil Prima PLC, initiated a social responsibility that seeks to identify and celebrate the positive efforts of young children to society. Our guest this morning is Wealth John. He's here to talk to me about his story and his journey to becoming an Indomie hero. He's one of the 2017 consolatory prize winners of 250,000 naira for social bravery. Let's watch this video first.
My name is Wealth John. I am 8 years old.
Even though Wealth is but a child, he is wise enough to notice the rate at which child marriage and abuse has increased in his community.
He is an exceptional child. He likes assisting. He likes helping people.
A young girl in his compound lost her parent at an early age, and her aunties wanted to marry her off as she couldn't take care of the girl.
Because I know that early marriage is not good. It affects children.
He therefore went to his mother and told her of the young girl's plight amidst tears, persuading his mother to take her in and treat her like a daughter.
My mom didn't agree. The first time she knocked me and said, okay, let's go and see her.
And so she accepted and brought the girl into the family. His mother has been responsible for the girl's upkeep ever since, and also by sending her to school.
I was 9 years old when I came here in 2013. My mom died when I was 9. Now I'm in JS2, with the grace of God.
The young girl, now 13 years old, and hoping to become an artist afterwards.
So I have here with me the young Wealth John. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
So good to see you. So we're talking just earlier on. I mean, we're hanging out, and you told me that you would see this girl every single day, and it just touched your heart. Tell me about it.
Yes. when I used to go and play ball down our street, if I pass, if I see the girl or anything, I'll give her. So the next week, wanted to go back to Abuja. Then I told my mom, then my mom carried her. So I should be staying with us, but my mom refused. So I pleased my mom. My mom come and carry her. We went back to Abuja. My mommy enrolled her in school. And now she's learning fashion.
She's learning fashion now. So you essentially just saved this girl's life. And how do you feel about that? You're happy? Very good. So tell us, you're in primary 6 now. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an architect and engineer.
You want to be an architect and an engineer together, or just one of them?
Together.
Yeah, but I saw you. You also told me that you can do shaku shaku. So you want to be a dancer?
No.
Oh, you don't want to be a dancer. All right. So and you want to also be helping other people, you know, as you're growing up. So tell us about, you know, one or two other things that you want to be doing.
I want to be an architect.
Yeah. So of course you'll be an architect and an engineer, and it's really, really good what you're doing and what you have done to save this girl. I think is really, really excellent. So you won this prize, a consolatory prize of 250,000. How did you feel when they called you and said that, when they called your name and said that you were the winner?
I was so excited.
You were very excited. So what did you do with the 250,000?
My mommy used the money to enroll me in computer school. She also used part of the money to open children fixed deposit account for my education. And the money was also used to open an insurance savings account for my future.
Wow. Such a beautiful story, and hopefully one of these days, you know, because she's now your sister, because now she's living with you guys and you're raising her, and such a beautiful story. Thank you so much, Well, for joining us this morning, and hopefully sometime in the future we'll hear about your other stories and your other exploits of bravery. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're heading to the kitchen now, where is going to be on standby for us as we get to know what she's doing in the kitchen. Hey, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Yomi. Interesting story there with Weld. Well done. Okay, so with me in the kitchen is Jules, and you can see her going up and down. Yes, that's because she's trying to get a lot of things ready for our cake. We are making lemon pound cake.
Yep.
Pretty in pink.
We already have one setup here. I'm setting this up. It's not easy on live TV, trust me.
Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients quickly, which is on your screen right now.
Yeah. We have the flour, sugar.
Yeah.
We didn't use butter. We used veg oil, vegetable oil, eggs, some vanilla flavor, lemon juice and zest. And what else
Baking
again?
powder.
No. We used self-raising flour this time around.
Okay, self-raising flour. Okay, yeah.
But if you don't have you can use just regular flour with your baking powder in the right proportion.
So right now our lemon pound cake is in the oven.
Yeah.
And we are moving on to our fondant.
Yeah. Okay, now we have the white fondant here.
Yeah.
I need to clean my hands. I'll cover this cake in white fondant first. Okay. Then the pink will come as a tablecloth on the cake. Okay,
so talking about the fondant, what's in here? What do we have? How do you, I know you're still going to show us, but just in case we do not catch up on that.
Okay, we have your glucose.
Yeah.
These are technical terms. Glucose, gelatin. You also have egg whites in this recipe. What else again? That's all.
Okay.
Glucose, egg whites, gelatin, and water. Mix that together. And icing sugar, of course. This is what it looks like. We have the icing sugar here.
Okay. So do you need me to get that out?
Okay, well.
So the people know, see what it looks like. Well, I know icing sugar is very...
yeah, so that's...
This icing sugar.
Yeah.
It's in powder form.
Yes, powder form.
So you keep mixing and mixing. I know sometime last week we did a fondant like...
So use a...
cake on the show.
I don't want it to have elephant skin.
Elephant skin? What's elephant skin?
That crack on it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stretch this out a bit and then cover the cake with it.
Okay. So you need me to move this over here. Okay. Do you need? Can I take this out?
No, you can leave that because I want to actually use that to measure.
To measure?
Yeah, you can actually use that to measure, but already in my mind, I already know what I want to do.
Okay. Because you're the professional, of course. Well, just in case you guys are wondering what's on the table here, it's actually a fondant mat.
So it tells you how much you're going to roll your fondants.
It also has, I see some measuring.
Okay, so it's sticking now, so I need to add some ice and sugar.
Okay.
Can you help me some?
Okay, so I'm just going to help you with some ice and sugar here.
Just pour some here for me.
Okay.
My sugar shaker.
You have a sugar shaker?
Yes.
Is there any technology, any equipment you don't have when it
just
comes?
one.
Oh, okay, that's too much.
Yeah, so just put that here, because I'm using this surface, non-stick surface.
Man,
So
when
it
you're
doesn't
baking a cake, it's always so messy.
Sorry about that, guys, but you know.
No, I'm not
if you can't
talking
stand
about
the heat of the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm talking about generally, like baking a cake. I guess that's one of the reasons why. I don't know.
So this is good.
Okay. So I also noticed that our cake here, you covered it up with a little bit of butter.
Yeah, I did a bit of dirty icing, like crumb coating.
What's dirty?
Americans
icing?
would say dirty icing.
Okay.
And the British would say crumb coating.
So what does this do? What does the butter do?
Okay, it helps the fondant stick to the cake.
Okay.
I mean, the whole idea of using fondant to decorate gives you all kinds of, creativity they can play with.
Okay.
You can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can do basket weave, you can do almost anything. So, okay.
Oh, this is a lot of work. It is a lot of
all
work.
Lagos frustration, just roll it in. So that's it.
So we're going to cover this up, yeah?
Now, to make it easy to cover, I need to add some more icing sugar, please.
Okay, so I'm going to get some more
sugar.
icing sugar. Okay, so we're just going to cover this up and then decorate, yeah? Okay.
So I'll just do this very simple technique.
All right, so we have to move on quickly. So basically, we're just going to cover this on the cake and decorate, yeah?
Yep.
Chef Jules?
So just, yeah, true.
Great. All right, so there's still a whole lot to come on Wake Up Nigeria. So if you missed out on the Olu Jazz concert and album launch yesterday, we're bringing it to you once again by popular demand. Stay with us.
Many have been waiting for, and it's finally here. It's the album launch and music concert of Olu Jazz. And I'm here to bring you moments from the event, so sit tight, you don't want to miss a thing.
I think it's beat my expectation. I think, because Oluja is someone I've worked with. I've known him for about 10 years. But tonight I think he's done some things I've not seen before. So I think he's very exceptional, and it shows that he's been out of the country for a while, and I think what he went for was quite visible.
Too much of shaku it can affect the body, so we need to come and listen to some jazz music that will cool our brains off. Rich men like us, we have to we listen to jazz music, and sometimes we just want to listen to that cool vibe, that syncopation, that arrangement, that everything jazz. So we're here to enjoy Olu Jazz, and Olu Jazz is a brother to me, so we're here to have fun.
8-year-old child wonder Temilayo Aboduri did exploits with a saxophone. That was amazing.
Thank you.
How much energy does that take to because the last time I tried to do this, I got hungry immediately. How much energy does it take from you?
It's like when you start, it will be hard, but when you later continue playing, it gets easy.
Wow, that is so good to hear, and it's been so nice talking to Temilayo. I've been out all night looking out for you. It's really great to meet you. And renowned multi-instrumentalist Wale Oni worked his magic on the keyboard.
A very top of the morning to you once again. There's nowhere else you need to be right now, except right there in front of us on TVC.
Hey, that's true. Wake Up Nigeria is the show you want to be a part of every single day. And we wake up early just so we can be here for you.
I actually got
It's
a message.
hard, but
Yeah.
we do it.
Someone
every
actually
single
told
day.
me that they actually set an alarm to watch the beginning of the show.
Oh, wow.
Especially for the newspaper headlines. And I was like mind blown. And of course, you can be sure there'll be something in it for you as well. We love to educate. We love music. We love cooking, health, fashion.
Lots of things.
Yeah.
Like just about everything that you need is right here on this show.
We're also on multiple platforms. You can catch us live online every single day. tvcontinental.tv, not .com, .tv. And of course on Facebook at TVC Connect.
Yeah, of course, for comments, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Let us know what you're about for the rest of the week.
I have a feeling some comments have already started coming through about
this hair?
This hair.
The Diana Ross thing that she has
careful,
going.
all of you, be very careful. I'm watching.
I'm going to make you sing some Diana Ross songs in a few minutes.
My
this
name-
is TT Oyinsan and I'm Yomi Obe.
Thank you so much for introducing me. Thank you. on our
I just had to.
On our tech segment for today, women are the focus, of course, when it comes to families. Apps are actually taking the spotlight in the tech world. will be reviewing a couple of those apps for women. Of course, that you, a woman right now, can start using. Of course, men can follow up on different apps as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And
You should
be
stick
more
around for that one.
involved in what their women are getting up to in the tech
All right.
world.
We'll also be bringing you a report put together by our producer, Ozzy Okoli, on the just concluded book party for the Nigerian Prize for Literature 2018 held in Lagos.
Yes, indeed.
Long list of the night.
Actor, writer, and in short, one of Nollywood's very finest, Ireti Doyle, will be gracing our couch very, very soon. You need to stay close for that one.
Tell me, so I can apologize to you, I can make amends, I can make this work.
Well, it's not just about my career alone now, is it?
Oh man, knock, my darling.
Well, he's becoming a distraction.
They carry you go sleep, they give you 5,000. That you dare busy by there.
Well, Thursdays are for throwbacks,
Yes, indeed.
so we'll be checking out some throwbacks.
You know,
later on.
it's actually, so I threw back a lot. I'm throwing back a lot of my problems.
All right, guys.
My issues,
so,
and I'm channeling them into the hair. I'm loving this.
was a
MM
tweet
was
that got
the
my-
inspiration for this, actually.
For this hair. Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, so she has
You know
big
She
hair.
was.
She
what
does.
she just said?
What?
She's still carrying the problems everywhere.
I reject it. The mighty
Exactly.
name of Jesus.
What kind of thing is that?
I reject it.
Okay, so how do you tell someone who has a body odor that you work with?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so what this lady did was, in her department, she decided to buy everyone deodorants.
Oh, that's
so that
not
it
right.
doesn't seem as if, okay, but
You've not
everybody
heard it.
knows.
Listen.
Everybody in
That's
the
an
department knows.
expensive way. That's an expensive
Yomi,
way
wait
to tell
till
someone.
she
And then
finishes.
guess
I've
and
seen
then,
it.
and then guess what? And then the person, the main reason for the deodorants now said that funny enough, that's not the kind of deodorants he uses. That he uses even way expensive deodorant. So it's not even obvious.
When I saw that stuff, I just said to myself, oh my gosh. I'm serious.
And the guy said the one he uses is more expensive.
Yeah, he says that
of
is
the class
better.
of, like, you know,
Okay, so let me give some advice. In this kind of situation, what you want to do is, if it's a guy, you tell another guy to
tell him.
And if it's a lady, you tell another lady to do it. So
But then
that
people
way.
don't take these things
tricky.
very
Yeah, they
well.
don't take it very well.
People don't
It's
take these
very
things very
tricky.
well.
Yeah, but
Some
if
people
it's
then start to
affecting
give you some sort of
affecting your
attitude.
co-workers,
Yeah.
it needs to be addressed.
Yeah, of course.
So there was a time I went to one of the companies, international companies, and they have as a sign on the wall when you're walking into the department, confront non-performance. So if there's if someone's work or inactivity or whatever it is that they do is affecting your work, you need to confront it.
Yeah.
So you need to find a way to ensure that. So
it's actually quite a serious issue.
It might affect their feelings, whatever it is, but you need to, if it's affecting your work, you need to address it.
I work in radio as well, where, in fact, there was a time the table was so close that you could almost breathe into the next
person's.
And then you have some guests that you don't want to breathe anything around them. But there's nothing you can do about it.
With guests, it's just like 10, 15 minutes.
There's not 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes. So that's temporary. I'm talking about in a situation where it's permanent. The person is with
FYI, guys,
yeah.
just in case you want to tell somebody that person has, please don't even come close to me because I may not be very nice about it. So
I actually think we should do a segment on personal hygiene one of these days because it's actually what the source of the problem is that you need to tackle.
Exactly.
You know, where is it coming from? What is causing it? If there's some orientation you can offer to the person or the person's people, colleagues or whatever, all as a group, maybe it would work. Welcome back. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. Throwback Thursday is used by people all over the world to share and relive past experiences with anyone they want.
Yeah, it is a popular internet trend used by social media users across all social media platforms. And today, we decided to bring you our own throwbacks and share with our viewers. Let's take a look.
Oh, no. Only goodness knows what this is.
For one party, I block out for rodeo. I like the way you walk, the way you talk. No be smart, I'm a girl. Who are you? You be head, yeah, you that know. You must tell me who you be, cause what I done pass got me do. Now who be that girl? Way that made me feel this way. Make me tell me where she did, cause me now she way I could follow. Who be that boy? Way that make me feel this way. Make me tell me where he did, cause now he did me.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. Where are these guys now? Oh my goodness. You guys.
Wow. Amazing.
Really? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. You got me. You got me.
That's Titi doing a thing there. Yeah.
Yeah, when being a video vixen was paying a lot of bills.
So I didn't even know that it was you that we were going to be. I actually didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming either.
Okay, I'm trying my best to keep it together and not. But it was really fun, you know.
You don't look bad.
I was so thin though. Oh my God. I was so thin.
Size 8 version.
Man.
Titi size 8.
No, but Titi, were you really singing or you were just lip-syncing?
Okay, so a lot of people thought I actually sang the song, but I did not sing the song, guys. It was pure miming. And
also, you were just miming?
Yeah, I was miming.
Yeah.
And people just thought I sang the song.
How long ago was that? That was 2007? Or
yeah, 2007, 2006. Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny. I
like
never
12 years.
It was
I got quite a lot of good money for that.
12 years ago, wow. Wow,
I wonder where the free wins are right now. But thank you for this one, guys. Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember how it was. We shot for 3 days for that video. 3-day shoot.
Why?
As in like you're asking why now, but I'm remembering the day 1 was the car scene, day 2 was on green screen, day 3 was at this, there was this bar somewhere along Okpebi Road. It became like a car wash kind of place, like a car wash bar. I don't know.
I saw the posters all over the place at the time when this video was launched.
Yeah.
Thank
you so much.
It wasn't bad.
Thanks, guys, for that one.
Wow,
Thank
12 years ago. That's some serious throwback.
Yes.
Some serious throwback. I like it. It's good. It's good.
Hey. I was in a movie, and I prayed it never find
That's Titi and the girls, you know. As then you,
I have my
then you
girls
showed with
with
your
me.
girl, then you were doing your thing. Ah, wow.
The choreography was another day.
Oh, boy. And the makeup wasn't bad then, though. Like, it was... Anyway, we have to go now. MM is about to review some women-friendly apps. And after that, we'll be going on a short commercial break.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Interesting throwback there. All right, so being a mom is a full-time job. You're the cook, cleaner, organizer, doctor, and more. Now, adding an actual job to it can be really challenging. That's why today on Tech, I'll be letting you on a few helpful apps for working mothers. So this is a cooking app. It's called Niger Kitchen app. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So what Niger Kitchen app does for you basically is provide you with all the Nigerian dishes from local to local as they come, the way you like them. So basically that's what Niger Kitchen app does for you. And then, of course, because we cannot overemphasize the need to spice up your kitchen, just in case you're a lover of continental dishes, Yumly is another recipe app. And it's a shopping list app which also aggregates recipes from cooking sites and food blogs that you love. It also matches over 1 million recipes to your cooking reference. So you have your Niger Kitchen app and you also have your Yumly app, just in case, you want to balance that out from your local to your continental dishes in your kitchen. Next is MyFitnessPal. Due to our busy schedule, we often have little or no time to work out. So how does one keep fit? MyFitnessPal is the answer. This app helps you keep up and keep track of the food you eat. It's also the fastest and easiest way to lose calories and also helps to regulate your calorie counter. It also has interesting features that makes it easy to track the nutrition in your homemade meals, and it's also an exercise tracker which monitors the amount of calories that you work off on a day-to-day basis. So this is one app, moms, you definitely need to have for those of us who really do not have the time to work out. The next app is WebMD. This is quite an interesting one. With so much going on around us, we hardly have the time for regular health checks. And of course, like they say, health is wealth. So what this app does is it gives you first-hand information on health issues that you may be dealing with. It also has features for pregnant women and women trying to conceive. It gives advice on what to expect and guides you through it. You can also check your kids' symptoms and being aware of any health danger. This app is your most trusted brand in health information. So mothers, you really need to have this app. This app is a must-have, definitely must-have. All right, so our next mobile app is the Pump Pink mobile monitoring app. This is quite an interesting app. I mean, when I found out about this app, my gosh, I was so excited about it. In these days where kids are going missing, this is definitely a must-have. It's a cell phone monitoring app, and it supports both iOS and Android platforms, just in case, you're using the Apple or an Android phone. This app was created for parents or guardians to monitor and control activities on your kids' phones. Yes, this app has more than 20 features, which also include location history. This is one app parents are going to appreciate, definitely. I mean, you could basically monitor where your kid goes to, who she's talking to, or who or she is chatting with. It's very important. I know it looks like you're snooping up on them, but hey, when it comes to your kids, you have to be overprotective. You just never know. And it's better safe than sorry. All right, so our next app is the MoneyWiz app. As a working mom, it is important to keep track of all the bills and budgets. So what MoneyWiz does is it helps to keep your finances in check. It manages your accounts, budget, and bills in one place. It has over 400 features, and it is extremely versatile and customizable. This is an indispensable app for every working mom. So just go to Google, download, check, And, you know, there's so many amazing apps. I mean, you can never overemphasize the need for all of these apps. So for working moms out there, you have your health apps, you have your cooking apps, you have your apps that helps to manage your finances, which is a very critical part of every family. So there you have it, working moms. Go out there and explore the world of technology. And that's it on Apps for You today. So moving on to the annual Kora Book Party, which is organized by the Committee for Relevant Arts in honor of those who made the prestigious $100,000 Nigeria Prize for Literature. And this year's edition held recently, Ozzy Okoli was there to capture the moment for us. Watch this.
Despite all that, I will not give up on my country. I still have hope. Yes, there is hope.
In honor of the 11 shortlisted authors that made the long list of the Nigerian Prize for Literature, sponsored by Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas, NLNG, the Committee for Relevant Arts, Kora, hosted the 9th book party in Lagos.
Okay. Tell me more, pocket lawyer. Did you get the police permission before your event?
The law recognizes freedom of lawful assembly.
Okay. Did you request for police protection for your assembly?
It was supposed to be a peaceful gathering. No one expected disturbance.
This year's long-listed authors for the drama category are vying for the biggest cash prize award for a literary competition on the continent of Africa. The eventual winner will receive the sum of 35.7 million naira donated by NLNG.
Does it not show that the ancestors have accepted your sacrifice? With the boys, your palm oil business will blossom. In the evening of your days, when your strength begins to fail you, is it not your male children that you transfer your trade to? Besides, they are your wives. Are you not the one who made them pregnant, or are you implying?
Look, woman, everything is wrong. I have 5 boys already. The trouble of that is almost tearing me apart right now. Now, 3 additional ones. Is that what you get? Is that not that, my friend?
How? Has our land lacked the food to feed us all? What has the Yoruba man got to do with a man having 8 energetic male children? I'm afraid I can't make a meaning out of what you are saying, my friend.
Oh, I can see you have not heard that the Yoruba man's chief has announced that henceforth all adult males in this province will pay taxes on their heads. 3 pairs on my head and that of each of my 8 male children.
Activities lined up for this year's edition of the book party cuts across general discussion session anchored by Digitoye, poetic rendition and book reading of the works of the selected authors.
What harms have not been administered on him? What ritual baths has he not taken? What medication and concussion has he not been fed with?
Some of the selected authors who spoke to our crew explained why they wrote on corruption and used drama as a means of expression.
Well, I wrote the book in order to interrogate power and leadership, and I found an interesting myth in a typical Nigerian society in the pre-colonial past that has an interesting myth which they regulate leadership, they regulate their leaders and rulers. And that myth is so strange that you may think what was in those people's head when they created that kind of myth to govern the society. And I found the myth very interesting, and that was why I wrote about it. In the sense that it is a myth about a king not living long on the throne, not bringing up gray hair, and that is why in that society, as soon as a king is showing signs of aging, the king is expected to leave the throne by taking poison and dying.
The motivating factor for my book actually is centered on passion, ambition and sacrifice. You know, a lot of persons have love for something, passion for something, but are they willing to sacrifice their innermost desire for that thing that they really want to pursue? So that is the central theme of Unstable. It is, are you ready? Are you sure you are really ready for that thing you say you love and you have passion for?
This particular work is on corruption. It's really an anti-corruption song, and I wrote it 34 years ago. I was only 29 years old when I wrote it.
And it was because I was fed up with the corruption in the country at that time, without even knowing that then that was the tip of the iceberg then, that the main corruption was really coming. And it's actually to correct morally. And you know, corruption is everywhere. It's in the church, it's in the schools, it's everywhere. It's in governance, you know. So, but I chose the forum, the platform where it really affects the entire masses, and that is in the government, federal government. And that's why I brought corrupt politicians, even the Inspector General of Police, and an armed robber, all in one detention room, so that they could interact without knowing that cameras were on them.
Since the first edition in 2010, the book party has become a platform through which the shortlisted writers are engaged on their work by the public.
Welcome back. In a career that has spanned over 2 decades in the Nigerian entertainment industry, Ireti Doyle's credits cut across stage, television, film, and print.
She is, in fact, an accomplished writer, actor, producer, and presenter. She's also an avid social commentator and has penned quite a few popular columns at different times.
Mm-hmm. She is currently starring as the enigmatic Sheila Ade Williams in Tinsel. And we have the pleasure of the presence of this truly talented woman in our studios this morning.
Yes, indeed.
We've been gisting already.
Yes, and your energy is infectious, I have to say.
And she came in dancing to... as in, you're not going to hear the last of it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you won't.
Oh, dear me. And, you know, being a presenter, I know that at any second, you're going to pick up this and then turn it on us.
Okay,
and I was telling you,
I'm going to behave.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. No, I won't steal your interview.
This and then turn it on us.
Okay,
and I was telling you,
I'm going to behave.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. No, I won't steal your interview. I'm going to behave.
You look amazing.
Thank you, Titi.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody knows that you're 51.
Yeah. Like, how can you be over 50? How?
Grace. First and foremost, grace, great genes. My father is 80. He looks like he's 60.
Wow, wow.
Unfortunately, my mom passed 2 years ago, but she, up until her dying day, she was beautiful and looked like 20 years younger than her age. And then more importantly, just making sure that, you know, you stay positive up here, sanitize your space.
Wow.
Separate yourself from all kinds of negativity, and then things you can't control, let it go.
Wow.
You know, it's not often that you see someone who's in their really early 50s with like really grown-up children.
I started early.
Yeah.
That is actually a question we wanted to ask. Starting early, having kids early, the experience for you would obviously have been different from other experiences we've heard about. Would you care to share?
Well, my circumstance was different, but hey, early, late, the most important thing is just have a vision for yourself, have your dreams. Having children is just one of the things you will do. Okay. One of the things you will do, whether you have them at 19, whether you have them at 30, whether you have them out of wedlock, whether you have them married. So first and foremost, more importantly, know who you are. Decide what you want, what you want, you being you, not what society dictates or, you know.
Exactly. That's one of the questions that we actually wanted to ask, because there's a lot of young girls who, you know, maybe they're pregnant at a young age and they feel like their life is over.
Yeah.
But for you, how did you take charge of your future? Like, how did you then decide that, okay, you know what, this is the path I'm going to take and I'm not going to deviate from it no matter what?
Your life is never over. Your life is over only when you die. So that one thing doesn't define you. Again, if you have a clear vision of who you are and where you're going, it doesn't matter what the setbacks are. if you can even call it a setback. You just, you know, give yourself time to heal, get over the bump, and carry right on. First and foremost, surround yourself with strong people who will build you up, not tear you down, and maintain your vision. Do you understand? Take ownership of your space and carry on where you dropped off.
Speaking of ownership of a space, there is, I don't want to say, okay, there's a particular persona, there's a particular poise and grace that you bring to the screen. You've been very polished in many of your roles. I can't say all of them. But then I was wondering how you were able to coin that persona.
Boss lady.
Yes, the boss lady. The lady who speaks good English.
As to speaking good English, credit goes to my parents, especially my mom. Education was huge for her. I mean, that's about the one thing that could cause a separation between you and my mom if you refuse to go to school. She invested immensely in educating me. Speaking well is important to me. I have a solid education. I'm bound to use it. I went to some pretty good schools. And I don't know about other actors, but for a lot of the characters I play, a lot of those traits reside on the inside of me. So I don't know. Why am I so grateful? Hey, how do you answer that? I don't know.
I think we're going to take a few clips of Iretiola Doyle and just come back for more.
I have seen you do some really, really wicked stuff. Staying in that car and seeing me being taken away and not doing anything, that's like pure evil.
Didn't you sleep with her, Taya? Tell me, didn't you sleep with her?
What did I ever do to you, Kemi? Tell me. So I can apologize to you, I can make amends, and I can make this work.
Well, it's not just about my career alone now, is it?
Oh man, knock, my darling.
Well, he's becoming a distraction.
They carry you go sleep. They give you 5,000. Ah, that you dey busy by there.
Oh dear me. Do you remember this one? Boldly remember how it was on set with this film. You do? The way you're saying, it's like you don't want to talk about it.
No, it wasn't a bad experience.
Okay.
You know, I do remember.
Yeah.
So from there, we could see that you do happen to take roles that put you in places of a certain amount of control.
Well, you'll have to hold the producers responsible for that.
Okay.
In these parts, if you do one thing well, you tend to, and you're easy to work with, you tend to become the go-to person for that. But trust me, I'm a consummate actor.
Okay.
You remember there was a show called Fuji House of Commotion?
Yes.
And there was a character called Sistikuli Karu.
Yes.
And she wasn't posh at all. So as an actor, I'm able to run the entire Gamu. It just happens to be that in the last several years, maybe more so because of the character Sheila Ade Williams, who is a high-class, polished lady, and you get to see her every night, 5 nights a week, every week for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the character that sticks, you know, in people's
mind, and
minds.
that usually happens.
But hey, that said, I'm not quarreling about it. I'm happy.
Tell us about your experience with 50, the movie and then the series.
I got the audition sides, and you know, I get this tingle. You know, when it just reaches out to me. I loved Elizabeth from the get-go. She was the one I wanted for the get-go. From the get-go, it didn't come to me easy. I had to audition, I think, twice for it, but it was a blast. The entire experience, from shooting, promoting, having it open at the British Film Festival, it was a wonderful
I mean, it was the biggest
experience.
Nigerian movie at the time.
At the time.
And it had global appeal.
At the time.
You know,
and there was
really
something
good,
I
really
said
good.
on the eve. I put a post on Instagram, and I said, you know, some moments will always be defined, and I recognize that that moment would be defining. You know, there will always be a before 50 when talking about my career, there will always be a before 50 and an after 50. And that's the case. I had always been there. You know, it doesn't matter. It's not how many, it's how well. And as an actor, it doesn't matter how many beautiful roles you do or how many great productions. You never know which one is going to break that ceiling and just, you know, you could be there for many years and then one production is like, oh yes.
And then everybody
yes, oh yes. But you've been there, been there all this while.
Yeah,
so kudos to Ebony Life, Mo Abudu, for seeing what many refused to see for many years.
No, we're seeing it now.
Amazing. And the thing is, you fit into that role so well.
It was
she
perfect.
was fun to play. I mean, you know, and, quite a number of people asked, how could you let go? There's only one way to play that kind of character. You're either all in or not.
Yeah.
We have another clip.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure which one this is, but let's take a look.
The eagle is now all gutty.
Present this scene.
Thank you, sir.
I have been nominated for the Order of the Niger Award. Gentle folks.
How did you know that name?
I was the eagle.
The eagle? Now a celebrity's therapist?
I'm seeing a therapist.
Come on, save me, Kyle.
Your father is a billionaire. You can afford as much therapists as you want to fill up this house.
Oh, wait.
Let go.
Great eagle who peddled the most beautiful girls to the richest old men. Some who get to die in the process.
To see you, this woman who sold them to my husband.
I will ruin the both of
This trailer.
Yeah, it's the trailer of The Therapist.
The Therapist.
I tell you, I've never seen it.
You've never seen the trailer?
I never even saw the production post. We shot it 2-3 years ago, I think.
And you do. Okay, so this must be something that can happen because you have a very busy schedule. But I'm wondering, was it because you didn't take interest in watching it?
To be honest, Titi, after this particular production I shut down, I wasn't interested. Some productions are fun to be on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You enjoy the work. It might be tedious, it might be strenuous. That's the nature of production. But for me, production is much more than the work. It's also about the human relationships that are formed in the process of working on set and on production. It can be a hothouse situation. Some people leave you feeling good. Some people leave you feeling bad.
Okay, all right.
I'm just gonna
leave it like that. Okay.
There was one last thing I wanted to ask. Your daughter got married like 4 years ago. And for such a young woman, giving her daughter away in marriage, how did that make you feel like at that point when she came and said, I want to get married, and you knew that, okay, this young girl that I had that I've watched
that
years.
wasn't the point that it became surreal. My daughter is a beautiful woman who did everything well, you know. So at the time she came home to say she was getting married, it was a great time. It wasn't anything extraordinary. I think the surreal moment for me was during the celebration itself, where she walked in, my first sight of her as a bride, I just broke down in tears. I couldn't, you know, like, that's my kid, really? How? You know, and then the laying on of hands, there's a process, there's a part in the ceremony where you lay hands on your daughter and you're praying for her and speaking into her life. For me, that was extremely deep. I came full circle. And I think that pretty much sums up my life. You know, if I were to sum up my life in one sentence, that the Lord makes all things beautiful in His time.
Beautiful.
We have to,
absolutely amazing. So
there's a beautiful, beautiful cake on standby in the kitchen, and we need to go there right now and have a taste of it as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, so we have Jules of Cake Flair here.
Nice to meet you, Jules.
Yeah, so this morning she made a lemon pound cake in Pretty in Pink.
Pretty in Pink.
It was going really great. I suspect you were sent here. And I will tell you why. Saturday is September 1st, probably the biggest night in African entertainment, the AMVCAs.
And you're trying to tuck it in.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were about to say.
Snatching it for the last 2-3 days, but this is beautiful. Well done, well done.
Okay, so we have a piece of this cake here.
No, I'm gonna wrap. Yeah, I'm Nigerian now.
Oh, okay, Nigeria.
We do take.
Yeah. Where's the wrap?
Yeah, let's.
We're gonna get a wrap.
It smells heavenly, though.
Yes,
yeah, it was. I mean, she does this every Thursday for us.
Do it. Just go ahead, so she can have a taste.
Like
oh no, I'm good with these things.
Wow. While Yomi is slicing this cake,
yeah, we have to
start rounding off. And of course, that means we have to give a big shout out to our friends at Homely NG for the kitchen accessories, and of course Fola at Fola's Place. Thank you for the hairstyling you do for us. Thank you.
Big show that we've had today. Thank you so much to T. Doyle.
Thank you for having me. I've had a great time.
All right.
And well done.
Lovely. Well done, my lady.
All right.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
Bye.